1.
Good morning. I'm Terry Landon, and today we'll be continuing our series of interviews with adventure travelers. Our guest today is Alan Sitwell. Alan has traveled all over the world, on foot. Welcome to the program, Alan.
Thanks, Terry. Happy to be here.
So tell us some of the places you've walked, Alan.
Well, this year, I climbed Mount Whitney in the Sierra Nevada mountain range in California. I went on a walking safari in Kenya, and I walked hundreds of miles through the cloud forest in Costa Rica. In fact, I've walked in Asia, North America, South America, Europe, Australia, and Africa. I've traveled to all of the continents, except Antarctica.
Wow. So why all the walking?
Oh, lots of reasons. I like to go slowly and experience a place up close. I don't want to zoom by in a bus or a car, and I like to be out in nature. I'm not interested in visiting big cities.
Do you travel alone or with a group?
I've done some really fun walking tours, but usually I go alone. You always meet people along the way, and I don't mind solitude. I have been on mountain paths where I didn't see anyone for days. That was okay with me.
2.
Welcome back to the show. We have been talking to adventure travelers, and this week my guest is Timothy Chin. Timothy has traveled the rivers of the world and is a skilled whitewater rafter. So Tim, tell us about rafting.
Well, it's just the most beautiful and thrilling way to spend a vacation. But first, let me say that whitewater can be very fast-moving and dangerous, and you need to have experience or a good guide before you try it.
What's the most dangerous river you've ever rafted?
Well, I had some pretty frightening moments on the Fu in Chile, and the Noce River in Italy is very exciting.
But you also do some less adventurous river traveling.
Oh, yeah. In fact, I've taken some really enjoyable and very slow-moving river cruises. It's a really relaxing but interesting way to see a country.
Any trip you'd like to tell us about?
Oh, well, I loved the Mekong River cruise in Vietnam. We stopped in small villages and visited floating markets. It was great.
What's a floating market?
People sell local products from small boats. Fruits, vegetables, fish, you name it. You shop there by floating around from boat to boat on a little canoe called a sampan.
3.
Hello, I'm Terry Landon, and today is the last in our series of interviews with adventure travelers. Our guest is Madison Kelly. She is a bird watcher and has been all over the world looking at birds. What is the most unusual place you've ever been, Madison?
Oh, that's easy. I went to Antarctica with a couple of scientists who were studying penguins. I served as their assistant and took photographs.
Antarctica? Was it cold?
Oh, yeah. Of course, we went during January, which is the warmest month, but it's still very cold.
Are penguins the most interesting bird you've photographed?
Oh, not at all. I think birds in the hot areas of the world, tropical birds, are the most fascinating. I've been bird watching in the Amazon, and I've made several trips to Papua New Guinea.
I'm sure you've seen some rare and beautiful birds in those places.
Yes, there are over 700 kinds of birds just in Papua New Guinea. Many of them are very unusual and beautifully colored.
And I hear that you're an adventurous eater as well as traveler.
Yes, I am. I've eaten lots of things that seem very strange to my family, especially insects. Some of them are quite delicious.